Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Testing and Education Reference Center tip video. I don't want to spend a lot of time, so I'm just going to get right into it. But before I actually go through some of the tips for Turk, what I want to show you is some ways to better make Turk available and get the word out there, better way of marketing. So I'm going to come to, actually, let me go to the home page. I'm going to go to your support page. Which is at support.gale.com. And I've already logged in as a school. So again, support.gale.com. The page will look like this after you log in. And come over to product support and direct URLs. And what you can do is you can get the direct URL for Testing and Education Reference Center. Just copy it and paste it right there. But if you click on this little button at the top that says Turk, what this will get you is, as you scroll down, you can see you can get direct URLs to almost any section of Turk. So if you want a direct URL directly to the Accuplacer test or the ACT, you can get those, and then you can create a code, or you can create a poster with this link on there. You can share this link with department heads or directly with students. So for example, resume writing help, you want to share that with your CTE department. Say, here's where you can send students, directly take them in and help them on resume help. So again, that's in product support, direct URLs, and then click on the Turk tab. Another way that you can share it is you can put the MARC records for the books that are contained within Turk directly on. So I clicked on MARC records, I see the products, and I scroll down to Test and Education Reference Center. You can see I can get the complete set of ebooks that are within Turk, download those MARC records, and have those available in my card catalog. So if someone's looking out for, say, the ACT practice book or coursework, they can be linked directly to it from your catalog. So again, that's support.gale.com. You'll need to log in, and if you have any problem logging in, just reach out to me, and I'll send you some instructions on how to do it. I don't want to waste any time here. You should have access to it. Actually, let me show you one thing real quick. You'll get a page like this. All you need to do is click on this Find Your Location, and then put in your zip code or the name of your school, and then it will help you. Okay, again, enough of that. I don't want to spend too much time on that. So let's go back to Turk. Most students, what they'll come in is you'll either use this top menu, or you'll answer the question, what kind of student are you? Click through the high school, then you'll say you're looking for prepare for a test, etc. And you can narrow down your search like that. Some people really like that process. I personally don't. I like to get a big idea of what's all available in Turk, and it seems just on the surface that you don't really have that, but you do. If you come up into the very top gray portion, this first menu item says read only. What it does is gives you a list of everything that's in Turk. So I like to have it all out in front of me like this. So for example, right up here at top, you can see the practice exams that are available for firefighters. You can scroll here. Here's all the basic skills within the English or the math. I'm going to jump down into college prep. You can see there's the Accuplacer exam for ACT. It tells me I have a course, an online course. I have a practice test. Actually, there's two. Notice plural. And I also have the guidebook printed by Peterson's. So as I scroll through here, I can get a really good idea of everything that's available. Here's a list of all the AP material. So you can share this with your department heads or teachers or things like that. So again, that's the read-only section that gives you a big overview of everything that's in Turk. Coming back to the home page, another thing that a lot of people don't realize is here is this College Planning Center. And this is a great step-by-step process for students. Here's what you should be doing in grade 9. Here's what you need to do in grade 10. But it also provides a parent checklist. Here's what parents should be doing in grade 10 in each month of the school year. So here's what you should be doing to help your student on a college path. And then there's a lot of articles to help them understand better what they should be doing at each step in the process. So I'm going to scroll right here, I believe everything advanced placement is probably one of the top things that are available here. But I also want to show you these basic skills. Sometimes students come into the library, they want homework help on math skills or English skills. Here are some basic math skills tutorials that you probably didn't even know. These are full-on lessons of how to deal with polynomials, for example. There's also videos on some of these concepts. You can direct students to this type of thing. You can just show it to students. They can sit here in the library or in your computer lab and work through their homework solving problems without you having to, I would share this with, your peer study help department. They should know that that's available as well. So these basic skills, I think, are fantastic. Even a Microsoft tutorial on how to do Excel and things like that. Another thing in the college prep, I want to highlight the college and scholarship search. There's over $10 billion worth of money available here to students. There's no reason some of your students shouldn't have access to that as well. Also, your AVID or CTE program should be aware that there's this resume writing help available for them here. It actually is it walks them through creating a resume, makes them think about what good things have you done, what have you, if a lot of high school kids haven't ever had jobs, so they need to know what, but I volunteered that one time for my teacher's class. It helps you create a resume based on the skills of a high school student. I won't spend much time on here. ASVAB in the military section is probably one of the most popular things here, but really look into the medical and nursing for those of you who have programs at your school. And then the virtual career library, I think, is something that's often overlooked. Again, there's resume writing help here. You can do research on salaries, what kind of jobs are available in a career transition. And not only for your high school students, but your teachers need to be made aware that they can use this material, this database for grad school preparation. And your community education department can use this for TOEFL and TOEIC preparation, which are the tests that foreign students have to take to go to college, as well as the US citizenship test. There's no reason you can't share this with your entire school community. So getting into a practice test, I want to show you a couple of things that are different. In this section, I've already taken a test. It's showing, and I'm doing the review section. So it's showing me what I got wrong. And it allows me in the review to set a confidence level. So I can say, oh, I'm low confident. I need to review this again. And it gives you an explanation of what was wrong with my answer. And then I can additionally bookmark this, or I can take some notes here by using the edit button and maybe add a question that I need to ask my teacher. Right there. So then I click done reviewing, and then it goes back to my dashboard. Then I can come back and look at those low confidence levels and review those again. I can look at my notes. I can look at the bookmarks here in the dashboard of the particular practice test. That's something a lot of people didn't really know was available. Now, in the ACT and SAT, for example, there were 2 practice tests, but sometimes students want to take it a third and a fourth time, which is actually possible. All you need to do is use this button to reset your practice test. So if I click reset, it's going to take away, I got to confirm, it's going to take all that review and all that material. But if I want a fresh start and I've already taken the 2 that are available, I can reset those and start from scratch. Let me see if I've missed anything real quick. In a test, I just wanted to make sure once you're in a practice test, there are the toolbox function. So if I'm doing math, for example, I can draw, I can use the calculator. There's also a periodic table if it's necessary for certain sections of a test. So again, drawing and calculating, I can do that there. Here's where I mark whether I want to revisit this question later and work through the test that way. I can also pause the test. So it allows me to pause that practice test because, again, it's just practice, but I want to simulate the timing structure as much as possible to practice sticking within those. If I need to come back tomorrow, I can come back tomorrow start the timing all over again. So that's it. I don't want to take any more time. Turk is highly valuable. Hopefully you've learned something from this section. Share it with your community. And don't forget to come into Gale, support.gale.com and share the material, share the links, and download the MARC records. Good luck to y'all.